We're set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. From Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Utes will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ott.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And completion makes it second and short. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
No gain on the play. Now, a fourth down.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So Utah's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Fights through the tackler. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Dampier. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for a gap. It's Potts. He's got to first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
2nd down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise. and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Cut quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. The back's got it on a counter. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now here's the toss play. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. We get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Ott. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That's caught. It's Andrews. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Toss play to the outside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. To throw, it's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Potts. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Mateer. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Jukes to get free.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And the return will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He he's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moves out of the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far, and it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. That pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Utes will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Zategna. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. He finds some space. He gets the first and more. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards defense wants to give that throw to you, take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. He shreds the tackle. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They try to sneak it for the first. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Back to pass. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Potts. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Utah offense takes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's fourth down. The Utes will line up to put it away. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. Gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Sooners will line up to kick it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass rush swarming him again. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. And it's caught. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's 4th down. Will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out. Looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
3rd down play for this offense. Trying to convert with a sneak. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Utes offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Touchdown, Utes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Utah 20, Oklahoma 13.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gonna run it. It's Ott. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff taken, trying to run it behind the big left tackle. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st down and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Going with the old counter run here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
What a catch! And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Mateer. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here for the 23-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well. But he gets enough for the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And the extra point splits the uprights. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. QB decides to keep it here. Aiming for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
That keeps the score. Oklahoma 33, Utah 27.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Dropping back, it's Dampier. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
And now it's third and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Utah! And they answer in overtime.
Love this call here to be able to come up with this touchdown here in this second overtime. It works. Nice touchdown. And now that the game tied, remember, you can't kick the extra point. The rule is you have to go for 2. Let's see what they go with to see if they can win this game.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Caught by the receiver. And he gets in there. The 2-point try wins the game in overtime. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. But we just watched 2 really good teams slug it out. And the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.